disgruntledduck.com.
So now, this guy. So I'm working on this Mustang at the minute. So what I've done, if you can see that, I've given the windscreen this sort of spiderweb spiderweb crack effect. So I don't to rear as well. But what I want to do is get a little bit of penetration into that. So I'm going to try and use a trusty soldering iron to punch through the window. So let's have a go at this. Alright, so if you can see with the front, I just push the soldering iron straight through. It's given penetration, but not what I want. It doesn't look terribly realistic, so I'm going to try on the back. Rather than just go straight in like that, I'm just going to angle the tip and just press down. Which I think is giving definitely a little bit more realistic effect. As if the whole glass is sort of, there we go, as if that whole glass is collapsing inwards. Okay, I like that's alright, I like that. Soldering iron back, so if you can see that now. That looks a lot more realistic than that one on the front. But, you know what? Let's try and level that out a bit. There's a little one down there. That's interesting, hasn't it? Look at that. That's melted. That's perfectly melted. Don't know why is that melting like that and that one's not. Okay. I'll do a little bit on this side as well. I don't want to touch the. I don't want to touch that side there, which I just did. Well, that's not too bad actually, I'm happy with that. Happy with that, the one on the back. Okay, so we can get back on. Got that line all the way down there that I'm not so keen on though. There's anything I'm going to be able to do about that. Yeah. But yeah, that's alright. So yeah, that's doing that, and then I've started weathering it with some of the rust pigments. You can see that. That's the unweathered look, and pretty much the front end I've done the weathering, so we're going to crack on with that. Right, so the next bit of this, I want to do, so they're like vinyl chairs you get in these cars, and I want to do it so it's sort of the vinyl's cracked, and the stuffing's showing through sort of thing. So I've given it an undercoat with some desert yellow. I'm going to give it a coat of black over the top, and I've picked up this stuff, Crackle Medium. So apparently I need to spray some black on this, give it about 3 hours, paint on this stuff with a paintbrush, and the chair should crackle up quite nicely, this interior. So let's have a go at that and see if it works. Right, so these guys have had about 3 hours now. Got a little bit of this this crackle medium, so I'm going to paint it on. Hopefully, I don't know how long this should take. But it should lift that paint off. So I'm going to get on with that and see the results in a bit. So as you can see, right, here's a seat I've tried the crackling on, and it has done absolutely nothing. Strange. I followed a YouTube tutorial on how to do this. So yeah, nothing at all. Maybe I can see some microscopic cracks, but I can't see the paint underneath, which I wanted. So I'm going to try something slightly different. What I would have thought, the way I would have done it anyway, was to lay this stuff down in between the layers of paint. So that's what I'm going to try now, and then come back to this and see if it works that way. Right. So what I've done this time is repainted them with the desert grey. Desert yellow. Let that dry. I've stuck on some more of the crackle medium. I've left it on quite thick, and as it was getting tacky, I've sprayed on some of the black. Now, that to me looks like it's starting to crack now. So I am pretty happy with that so far. So I'm going to just leave this a little bit, let it dry, and yeah, see how these cracks turn out. So yeah, until the next little bit we do. So here's the this is how we finished up with the crackle effect. Yeah, there's some crackle there. I think this is one of those ones we're going to have to practice using, but for what I want, I'm actually quite happy with that. I mean, realistically, I could have got the same effect probably with a paintbrush, but yeah, it's a cool little gimmick. It's going to look good in this car, specifically for what we're doing. So yeah, now let's start fitting in some of these pieces and start building this car. Quite happy. This guy's looking alright now. So we've done the interior. You see that. So you can still see some of the cracks on the rear of the seat. It looks nice. Added a load of pigment just to give it a nice dusty feel. And I picked up these guys right from this company, Serious Place. They're tiny little leaves. So I thought it'd be quite cool, as this is like a deserted vehicle, just to stick some of them inside there. So yeah, now we're gonna just stuck a little bit of PVA in there to hold those leaves in place. So now we're gonna marry this up to the body, and yeah, we should be looking good.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment.